1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm gonna assume all of that synced up without any problems. Hey! So, hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Finally getting a chance to play this game. For those of you who don't know, I've been wanting to record me playing Resident Evil 2 for a while now, and seeing as Halloween is coming up very soon, as of this recording, it's August, so a little before, you know, the spookiest time of the year, but I wanted to get this chance in to play a little bit and get started, because it is kind of a long game, and I have 2 big old scenarios to finish, so I figured let's get into it now. Also, that Makoto background, yes, I understand, it's fire, it slaps, it's fantastic, she's best girl. Ali, if you're watching this, you're fucking wrong. Makoto's the best. I don't care if she seems perfect. It's because even the fucking devs know the fucking Makoto is the best. I'm so sorry. So I also wanted to take this time while playing Resident Evil to just also talk about like my background with horror in general, because I personally find it really interesting, because it's just so odd in terms of how it went down and how like my love of horror came to be, because it doesn't feel right in a way. If that makes any sense. It's kind of odd. Give me 1 second here. I just want to change one value. There we go. Alright, so I also wanted to take a time to talk about Resident Evil as a whole, because Resident Evil just feels like a giant B movie. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to during this playthrough, and getting to talk to you guys. So let's get into it. So, because I'm not a heathen, / I want to play historically to the Resident Evil story. Historically, it goes Claire A, Leon B, and that has to do with how different things play out in the story, and people that you meet, people that you don't meet, how some puzzles work, how other puzzles don't work, and yeah.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar.
Look at that burger. Look at that goddamn motherfucking burger.
Whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
So, Claire at this... I'll actually wait. There's something about this ambience that's very B-movie. It's such a B-movie. Like, I could imagine this being on the Sci-Fi Channel in around, like, 2004, 2006. Like, the perfect prime of Sci-Fi Channel movies. Before, like, Sharknado, when they realized they super didn't have to die, or even come up with, like, dumb, but at least they attempted.
Just getting good.
Oof. That was my controller, totally vibrating, because I forgot it would do that.
I need some sleep.
Oof. Fucking body destroyed. Astral finish. Get smoked. Oof. That's not good. If you ever manage to hit something so hard that what was inside it, its liquids are still dripping off your car, you fucking bodied that. Also, I just want the record to show that's a giant truck. And if he was even going that fast, shouldn't he have, like, broken the bones or even have broken her skull. I'm just saying. It feels odd that that wasn't an immediate. Oh yeah, it's best girl, best Resident Evil girl. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
My favorite Resident Evil girl. I actually like Claire a lot more than
You know me, I'll
Leon.
be fine. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I find Chris. I will, but I gotta go.
Hey.
Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in trouble?
Well, there really should be like a giant, like, burn, 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 burn. Cause like, yep, that is indeed what happens.
Hello?
So here's best girl Claire. So much about this that I like. Movement feels correct. You don't feel too fast. Get your regular walk speed. You have your slower walk speed. Let's go wild. The good old welcome to Raccon City. So around this time, the events of Resident Evil 1 have already happened, and the survivors who canonically would be Barry,
Hello?
I almost said Claire,
Anybody
Barry,
here?
Chris, Jill, and Brad, because Barry,
Hello?
Jill, Chris, Brad, and also Rebecca from Resident Evil 0. They would be the only ones to survive, and while it doesn't look like he's having a good day. Clearly, fucking not.
Wait here. I'll check it out.
Yikes. I'll play the little ambience for you guys. I'll make it fun. Like I don't know every story beat. So they all get back to Raccon City, and Rebecca goes off to do medical stuff. And meanwhile, the rest of Alpha Team that didn't get fucking killed by shenanigan things, Wesker, or the goddamn monsters of the week. Yeah, I'll wait 1 second. Or get killed by the goddamn monsters of the week, go up to Chief Henry Irons and like, hey, you know this bullshit going on? And Irons was like, nah, you made that shit up. What actually happened? Meanwhile, he's super on the take from Umbrella, and he's been on the take apparently like for a while. But you know, the Stars team aren't fucking morons, so they're like, this motherfucker's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Excuse me, is everything okay?
Stay back, ma'am. I got this.
Also, I just want the record to show, yeah, Claire got that guy killed. Claire 100% got that fucking guy killed.
Don't come any
Alright,
closer.
so, when you don't move, you get that focus down. Oh shit, I've made a mistake-iones.
Damn it!
Is he still alive? Fucking stop. Jesus. Well, I've gotten bit fairly early. But it's fine, especially in this area. This is also a good way. I like that they do this to show off, like, shit, these things are gonna,
Can't be alive.
these things are just gonna keep coming back. Alright, let's get her done. Also playing on stereo. Yikes. Ah!
A nightmare.
Not like a nightmare. definitely a motherfucking nightmare. And then you get to this point, and then it's just like the good old days.
Don't shoot!
Get down! He got oopsie doopsie.
We gotta get out of here.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later.
Definitely got bitten. Run, 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 running, run, running, running, run. Oh shit. So they're looking at Chief Henry Irons like, "Ayo, what the fuck?" And they know that he's drinking the Kool-Aid. So Chris goes off to France because he's investigating some more Umbrella bullshit, and everyone else is pretty much still in town. Barry's with his family. Jill's just being a cop, and also
I don't know what to expect anymore.
and also Brad's just being a cop, and they're both in Raccon City still. So yeah, I like this intro. There's what I would like to call the compilation of Resident Evil 2, which I would say is, yeah, Resident Evil 2, obviously, Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil Outbreak, and then Resident Evil Operation Raccon City, which, while Raccon City, terrible fucking video game, just butt cheeks and terrible, does technically wrap everything together in a bow that makes a lot more sense, and takes into account all the different things that are going on in Raccon City at the time of the outbreak. So, at the end of Resident Evil 1, there are still creatures in the Arklay forest. Arklay. Let's call it Arklay for now. I probably have it wrong. Who fucking knows? In the Arklay forest, there's still a bunch of creatures and bullshit in there. There's still dogs. There's still zombies. The Queen Leech from Resident Evil 0 is still dead, so that's not an issue anymore. But I'm pretty sure there's still hunters running around and whatnot. So those things just exist out there, and I really hope they got carpet bombs to all shit when they drop the bomb on the fucking city in 3. Cause Christ, that's real bad. Don't let those things exist. So the problem all really starts when Birkin, who's planning to... Is he planning to sell his research? All I know is that Umbrella really fucking wants it. They want the G virus, which is some new bullshit that allows it makes the big creatures, not like tyrants, but like just the dumb shit. I love the scene. I'm sad that we didn't get this scene from the original Resident Evil 2, where you have the guy in the back. Wait for it. Oh, that guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me? You don't get the scene of basically Leon's clone, dubbed by Maximilian as Lowen. Leon's clone in the backseat of the car, who they just somehow forgot was in there. And he attacks them, and that's the reason why they crash. And then also the truck is behind them, going, that guy's a maniac. Right about. Fucking roll, kid. I just want the record to show Claire's a fucking badass. Claire's taken some of the worst hits I've probably ever fucking seen before in my life. She's tanking them shits like they're
Claire,
nothing.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
I can't stay here. It's not safe.
Yeah, no shit.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station. Can't stop.
So you're probably like, how is the city already this bad? And that we get to thank to the events of Resident Evil Outbreak.
It's like the end of the world.
That we get to thank to the events of Resident Evil Outbreak, in which
Police station. Almost
after Birkin gets attacked, and to save himself, he basically uses the G virus to keep himself alive. Yeah. After using the G virus to keep himself alive, he goes after Hunk and his team. And when they already have the samples, thinking that, well, all's fine, he'll never get to us, and we'll never have to deal with that ever again. Well, they didn't see him change, actually. Ooh. The police station, which used to be a museum. Such an odd fucking choice.
Anybody here?
Alright. Bullets. Oh, so the map is great because it also shows if you haven't cleared out an area, it stays in a red tinge, so you know that there's stuff you still have to look for in there's stuff that you still have to look for in there. You can throw away key items once they have a check mark over them. Makes it good to focus on inventory space. We have those guns right there. I was thinking about whether or not to change different costumes. I'll probably switch it up about halfway through, just so we get a look at both. Cool, we get a first aid spray. And because I have mind goblins about using certain items, that gets to just exist in there. Why would we use that right now? We're not that bad at the video game. But Brandon, you just got bit. Shut up. We have our puzzle that we will be coming back to. And for right now, this area stays cleared, and that's great. Because we get to just look around. Is the door open? Yes, it is. Alright. We're gonna head up the safe. We don't know the combination. What is that? Guide pamphlet. Did you know? Used to be an art museum. And the orphanage that's around.
Turns a museum into a police station.
That is a very good question, Claire. I don't have an answer for that. Raccon City's odd. What was I saying? I feel like I was talking about the events. Yes. So, Outbreak? Not Outbreak, but Operation Raccon City implies that let me just pick these up now. Operation Raccon City implies that Hunk did see Birkin change and attacks him, and then once he beats him again and gets the G samples again, the G virus and the T virus samples again, he and his team get attacked again. And what kind of gun is this? Cool. And we're gonna watch this.
Come on, Chris. Where are you? Oh shit. They're inside too.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements. East hallway.
Yeah, only in that hallway soon enough.
I should help this guy.
Alright. So we got half the map over here. Great. This doesn't look like a mistake. Looks like a massive fucking mistake. Alright. Yeah, so they get attacked in the sewers again by Birkin, and they drop, yeah, we'll have to come back for that. Yeah. And, they drop the samples again. And unfortunately, Jesus.
Focus, Claire. Focus.
And unfortunately, rats come by and get infected, and it's not great because they just end up spreading the infection throughout the entire city. And people were getting like weird reports of some people being attacked and no one really understanding what's going on. And then there's just one day where it just all came to a head and it got real bad real quickly. And that's how Outbreak starts, with an officer of the police department basically being at a bar, and then all hell fucking breaks loose, and it's not great in any way, shape, or form. I have never seen shittier odds in my life. Alright, and there's that second one. And we got that over there. Okay. Still doing good. Still doing good. Still doing good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like to call this the pain room.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door!
Okay. Mr. Krabs.
I'm here!
Open the door! Hurry up! Hurry up! Open it!
And then while the infection's going on and everything's going real bad,
Hold on! Give me your
the events of Resident Evil 3 are also going on. And then midway through 3, Resident Evil 2 starts. 2 starts when the infection is at its worst. 3 basically starts when it basically is all coming to a head. What did I just say? Okay, let me try this again. Outbreak starts at just the beginning. 3 starts during its beginning. And okay. So basically, here are the puzzles for all of those. And it's saying, how do we get out of here? So fuck that over there. Let's see if we do a little better this time. So when you do this, not only does it focus it down, it also adds a damage boost. Cool. He's gonna break that, and there's no way. So it makes no sense to fight everything that's in here right now. We're probably gonna get grabbed. We didn't get grabbed. Let's go, boys. That part always scares me because I usually suck at it and get grabbed, but I can't believe I managed to do it on camera and not get grabbed. Let's go. Oh no. 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 And here's best boy. Here's best fucking boy. Eat shit.
You alright?
Yeah.
You're safe.
God damn Marvin.
Marvin Browner.
Thanks.
Obviously someone taught you well.
Yeah. I know how to take care of myself.
Come on.
So nobody knows what caused this?
Oh cool, he outfits
There's a
her
lot
with
of
basically
But all
like
I know
a
for
funnel
sure is that this
little
place is crawling with zombies.
waist belt.
Hey, keep that on. Just in case.
I'm not gonna be around long. Once I find Chris, we're out of here.
You really Chris's sister?
Yeah. Why? Did you find something?
He's on vacation. Europe, I think.
Vacation. He had to say he was on vacation because he knew that
It's-
Chief Henry
it's great
Irons
news.
was on
I've got
the
more for
take,
you. Looks like there might
and he
be a
didn't want
way out
him
with this
to
secret
tell
passageway.
Umbrella that Chris was heading over there.
Hey, we should probably get you to a hospital.
Hold on. Forget about
Marvin gets bitten,
care of
unfortunately,
myself.
during the events of Outbreak,
No. You're
and
ridiculous. You're gonna need some
it.
help.
Listen, Claire.
he's super doomed.
Save yourself. So you can see your brother again. Now,
There's also a
you'll probably need this.
No, I'm not taking that. You're gonna.
there's a difference
And be careful.
between how Marvin acts towards
If you see
Claire
the first
and how he acts towards
No
Leon,
matter who they were, you
because
can't
he's
hesitate.
he's
Take
very
him out if you
calm to Claire, but he's very stern to Leon. He's treating them differently, and I thought that was a fantastic difference between the two of them. It's kind of sad that Leon never actually meets Marvin canonically. It's Claire that meets Marvin. And this is gonna be our sweet baby. We'll use this to finish off zombies. So, we go into our menu, and we can also look at our stuff there. And then we can also take a look at all of our notes. So let's see, the lion statue has the lion, the branch, and then the bird. And we could do this now so we could save inventory space for later. Lion. Nice. Cool. So, got that first part done.
Yeah, we're not out of here yet.
Alright. So, we're gonna use our new trusty old knife. Now we get to go through what I like to call Payne Alley. We'll be making a return to Payne Alley. Don't you, unfortunately, worry about that. You'll always think Payne Alley is done with you. You always think that you're done with Payne Alley, but Payne Alley is never done with you. Alright, let's do this. I'm also playing this game with headphones for the first time. I used to be able to I played it with the TV when I originally played it, so it hurt less. This is pain, and I hate it so much. And this just showing off the gore effects, because holy shit, this is fantastic.
Oh, God.
God damn. Like, what the fuck could he even have done that?
Who's there?
Yeah, let's just get her done. Big fear. Okay, so that's locked. I don't know if Leon or Claire, off the top of my head, gets the key for that, but we'll reach that point when we reach it. These are open, and these will ruin your fucking life.